What's going on YouTube? This is Mark. I'm going to take you to Antarctica once again. Today we're going to be looking at the Davis Base for Scientific Research. And as you see here, they're studying viruses and bacteria using molecular genetic techniques in glacial lakes. You know, that glacial bottled water that is so good and clean you've been drinking. Well, they're testing viruses and bacteria in it. Also, they're doing some atmospheric research, and one of the things that stuck out to me is they are working together with the Casey station that I talked about in an earlier video, studying the law dome. The reason this stuck out to me is you can check out Google Earth, and it's going to say it doesn't know what you're talking about. No matter which way you type in law dome in Antarctica, Antarctic law dome, it's going to say it doesn't know what you're talking about. Now, here's some details of it. It's a year-round annual operation. They are currently in operation right now. They have accommodations with private bedrooms, shared bedrooms, large dining areas, several communal sitting areas, a range of amenities including medical and laundry facilities, a theater, a library, a spa and sauna, and a rock climbing wall, as well as a green store. Now let's go ahead and jump on over to this and take another trip to Antarctica, the mysterious continent. And here we go. This is the Davis Research Facility. Here you see the 50-foot wide Doppler type setup, and here's the smaller dot is your actual Doppler radar. I believe the larger one has to do with their atmospheric studies. As you see, they have a very long road leading around the area that is littered with different structures, and it leads to another lake, very small pond-sized lake, various scattered buildings here and there. Give you a general overview of the area real quick, and right here is their fuel supply. Here is some silos with a future silo spot leveled out there. Not sure about the yellow elongated buildings, but the green ones, well, they're for making beer. You can Google that. Here you see the green structure with the pipe looking fixture going down into the water. Is measured roughly 5 foot wide, maybe 10 foot tall. Definitely here is the beer factory. The red elongated buildings are food storage. See vehicles here. This building is surrounded by a strange stain on the ground. It's mercury red in color. I have no idea what that is, but it is definitely staining the ground around it, whatever they're mining. Over here you see a better view of the lake. Now this is a ramp. You check the elevation on it. It's going down into the ground, and it leads, you know, over in this direction. Now these don't put off shadows. This one, the three here, I believe those are ventilations for the underground testing area. They don't cast a shadow like, you know, the rest of the structures. They all cast shadows. These are obviously flat to the ground. And Here you see another food storage facilities. There's some more structures out towards the edge of the land. And you see all this land I'm panning over. I'm giving you a general idea of how large the land mass is. Now let's go to this lake. This is glacier water, pure, clean glacier water filled with genetically modified viruses and bacteria. And you can Google that. They are definitely studying that. It's not a conspiracy or even a theory. That's one of their main studies is viruses and bacteria in glacier water, which is supposed to be the cleanest water on the planet. Now here we have a square type shape, but it doesn't seem to be a structure just in the center, which leads me to believe this is, a secondary underground type experiments that they're doing in this location here. This obviously isn't a above ground structure, but there is definitely something there. And as you see, the yellow lines, they're about 5 to 10 miles farther back than the actual land, and that is supposed to be the land border. Check the box marked borders and label. You'll see that that's marked as not even being land. It's common for Antarctica. There's a lot of cover up and blot spots. Now, orient Antarctica with what I commonly refer to as a tail facing to the right or the west, and have that in the north side of the screen. You're going to want to bring this bead that is at the bottom when oriented this way into view. Now, as you zoom in on it, you will see the land border is relatively, straight until you get to a zigzag spot. This is your target. When you go looking for it, you're going to want to head there. And you can get to it from other sites, but they limit the definition. And here you see snow popping up in the water, and as you go closer it will disappear. This is very common for Antarctica. I call them zoom cover-ups. As you zoom in further, they'll pop up out of nowhere and then disappear. What I'm going to show you now is, if you want to see a ground view of it in high definition, you have to just look at the one picture Google provides, but trust and believe they've got pictures of the whole area. But for high definition picture of it from the air, you would have to purchase it from Digital Images. I'm going to show you here that when you go down the ground view, they don't want you seeing anything. There's one close-up view of it. Now I'm going to go back in and actually drag my little icon that will bring me down to ground level to see the buildings, as if I was standing there beside them. Here's the smaller Doppler there, beer factory. And there's your ground view level, flat as a pancake. And obviously there's structures there, and Google has been there because they have detailed photos of it. Here's the silos again, and here's the diesel. I don't see any wind generated power there, so I believe this is mostly run off diesel generators. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And there you have it. As always, I encourage everybody to go to Wikipedia, read up on it. There's not enough time in these short videos to tell you all the aspects and show it. I hope that you go and check this out for yourself, and maybe you can spot some things that I've overlooked. And I just want to thank you for watching. Please share this with your friends, and if you like it, hit that like button. I have several more facilities I'm going to be showing, and they get larger and more controversial, if I may, as I go along. So just hit that subscribe button, and you'll be seeing several more locations in Antarctica. And when I'm done there, I'm going to be heading on over to Egypt. There is definitely some strange phenomena going on there that I'd like to show. So thanks for watching, and you have a great day.